Hi, it's Cassandra coming back with another video. Today I just wanted to come back and talk a little bit about being seduced inside of the organization and the cult. Because earlier I had put out a video and I was just talking about the children who were indoctrinated. And one of my dear commenters was saying how bad she felt that she had raised her children inside of the cult, and it was one of her biggest regrets. And I just wanted to come back and talk a little bit about the uh, the ability to show yourself love at this time. Anybody who has raised their children inside of such a cult that was very detrimental and life changing would need to show themselves love at this time. What you would have to do for real is to forgive yourself, because what was done was something terrible. But because of the seduction of the cult, like she said, she was approached at a time she was very vulnerable. And we know that anybody who was inside of the cult know that we were actually taught to target people who had just lost a loved one, somebody who had just divorced their spouse, somebody who was not really accepted inside their families or society or something like that. We were taught to love bomb them and to mirror them and just make them feel that we were there for them. And so we captured them and brought them into a fold so they can become sheep-like. And once they did that, they surrendered their brains to the society and to the cult, to the governing body, however you say it, and became sheep for them. And so, therefore, we turn our children over to them and everything, and try to get everybody in our families, everybody in our friendship, anybody in our circle, we try to pressure them and push them into being inside the cult. So everybody, we all know that it's not just children who suffered inside of it. It's anybody who was brought into it. But I just wanted to come back and let you know that your children that you indoctrinated inside of it still, if they believe in the Bible, they're supposed to honor their father and their mother. But at this time, they won't even speak or greet you. But this is not a time to hold your head down low and drop down and become beneath your own children. That's not a natural thing to do. So you would not want to go along with the society, the watchtower rules and regulations. And when you see your children start acting pitiful and drop your head down like you're some kind of servant to them. No, you want to continue to hold your head up. And at the time, any opportunity you have in your life at this time, if you can, write them, talk to them, and apologize to them for getting them caught up in something like that. Because once you did bring them in there, their mind was taken. And they were indoctrinated as children. The same way your mind was taken as you were seduced inside of it. So either way, when you come up under the reins of the watchtower and tract society, the cult, whether you were an adult or a child, either way, you come in and you get a deep brainwashing. But when it's your time to wake up, you wake up. We don't really know. We really don't even know how a person really wake up out of that, because you can get this fellowship from it and then go back in it and then say, oh, well, wow, what am I doing in here? So we don't know if it's all kind of experiments or whatever that was ran on us. We don't know what really happened. They talk about demons all the time. We don't know if demon possessions take place. All we know is that when we in there, once we're inside of that cult, we come together like zombies, believing and teaching whatever they tell us to do. We're just like robots. So it's time really at this point not to just continue to feel sad and feel bad, even though what has happened is, it's a serious thing. But you have to dig in deep inside of yourself and try to find out the real meaning of what really happened, because they was telling us that they were being persecuted by governments and this and that and the other. But when you look at the whole thing, the watchtower has never been touched, bothered by anybody. Nobody has bothered the watchtower. They have been able to go into all different countries and all nations and all over the places and spread their New World order all over the place, and nobody ever stopped them from doing it. They're billionaires. It's a billion dollar company that takes a lot of real estates from people. People will things to them on a daily. Every time they die, they leave everything they can to the watchtower. So they are not just standing for nothing. So all the theatrics, all the just everything that go along with being a part of that cult, it's not for nothing that they were allowed to do these things. So take it easy on yourself. Anybody who put their children in that, take it easy on yourself. Just all you can do is get out of it, work on yourself, show love, but hold your head up. I don't think it's ever a time for a mother and a father to sit there. If you abuse your children, then this is not. This is not even the channel to come to, because abusing people and all that kind of stuff and misusing and everything. I just don't have anything to say. I mean, I'm sure you can find some kind of channel to go to or whatever, but this is not the channel. But when you thought that you was bringing them inside of something that was going to be life-saving and, was better for them, then, you know, you have to forgive yourself. And if you can, ask them to forgive you. Even though they don't want to talk to you or whatever, because they're inside of the cult and they're still married to elders and everything like that. And they have their friends there now, and they are fully indoctrinated. So they may not see you as somebody that they want to deal with. But you have to still know that you're still their parent, and they still actually supposed to have honor for you. They're supposed to honor you according to what the Bible said, but according to nature itself. So anyway, I just wanted to come back and ask everybody to just forgive themselves and keep their heads up and keep going. And when you can, know that you don't have to pass by people and not speak to them just because the watchtower said not to or whatever, and feel some kind of way. Greet people, speak to them, and be a normal person. But that's what you are. You're just a human being, not a robot. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for watching.